does she have to fear if she's telling the truth?
Like that I get to work with Blake Lively and have her, all of her. I mean, that's what I want.
Time and time again, she accuses him of doing something, which then when you hear the full context is an absolute nothing burger.
And hopefully it's not been the experience with me. There's nothing more exciting to me.
TMZ has gotten its hands on that video and says, am I getting beard on you?
It smells good. Well, it's not that. It's my body makeup.
Right. And then says, smells good. And she says, it's my body makeup. That's her big harassment moment.
And you worked really hard on that.
She wants us to believe this is actionable harassment. She clearly cooperated with the New York Times to leak the whole thing.
I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short.
I will happily participate in releasing any further leaks that they have because the truth should be out there.
And how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin.
Justin didn't Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the
Blake Lively, Hollywood's golden girl or master manipulator. The recent bombshell allegations from Megyn Kelly have sent shockwaves through the industry, painting a picture of Lively that few saw coming. According to Kelly, Lively is not the charming, all-American sweetheart she portrays, but rather a serial fraudster with a penchant for playing power games. What's even more shocking, Kelly compared her to none other than Amber Heard, one of Hollywood's most polarizing figures in recent history. But what exactly did Megyn Kelly say, and is there any truth to these dramatic claims? Let's break it down from the beginning. The Justin Baldoni fiasco, a power move or pure ambition? It all started with actor-turned-director Justin Baldoni, a rising Hollywood filmmaker with a reputation for heartwarming, socially conscious storytelling. He was set to direct and produce a film starring Blake Lively, an exciting collaboration that many expected to be a major success. However, things took a drastic turn when Lively allegedly pulled a massive power move, manipulating Baldoni into giving her full creative control of the project. According to Kelly, what was supposed to be a simple acting gig for Lively turned into a hostile takeover of the entire production. Instead of merely stepping into the role of the lead actress, Lively allegedly demanded full decision-making authority, sidelining Baldoni in the process. Hollywood insiders suggest that Lively used her well-established connections within the industry to pressure executives into giving her more power than initially agreed upon. If these allegations are true, the question remains, was this a bold display of ambition or something far more calculated? The harassment accusations, genuine or strategic play? As tensions mounted behind the scenes of Hollywood's latest scandal, an even bigger controversy erupted. Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of harassment on set. This revelation sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment industry, as Baldoni had built a reputation as a respected actor, director, and advocate for gender equality. To many, the accusation seemed completely out of character. The allegations took center stage, dominating news cycles, social media debates, and fan discussions. If these claims are true, they cast serious doubt on the validity of Lively's accusations. Could it be that she exaggerated or even fabricated the harassment claims to serve her own agenda? Kelly and other critics argue that this wouldn't be the first time Hollywood has seen a high-profile figure weaponize allegations of misconduct for personal gain. If Lively did indeed fabricate these allegations, the consequences could be severe, not only for her reputation, but also for future victims of harassment in the industry. False accusations can undermine the credibility of real victims, making it harder for them to come forward and be believed. Conversely, if Baldoni is guilty and his supporters are merely attempting to discredit Lively, it would be yet another instance of a powerful man escaping accountability in Hollywood. The debate rages on, with no definitive proof emerging to settle the matter once and for all. However, one thing is clear: the controversy has exposed the deep fractures within the industry, highlighting the ongoing struggle between power, accountability, and the court of public opinion. The fallout: a 78% drop in sales and a business in crisis. As this scandal continued to unfold, the repercussions extended far beyond Hollywood gossip. Blake Lively's personal brand and business ventures took an unprecedented hit, suffering significant financial losses. According to recent reports, sales for her brand have plummeted by a staggering 78%, a drop so drastic that it couldn't possibly be a coincidence. The timing of the decline directly directly coincided with the peak of the controversy, suggesting that public perception was shifting against her. Lively, however, has not remained silent on the matter. She claims that the backlash is not the result of consumer dissatisfaction or an organic shift in market trends, but rather a deliberate smear campaign orchestrated by Baldoni and his supporters. In her view, a powerful network of industry insiders has been working behind the scenes to tarnish her reputation and cripple her businesses as retaliation for speaking out against Baldoni. Anonymous former employees of Lively's brand have also started speaking out, claiming that working under her was far from the glamorous image she projects to the public. One ex-employee alleged, "She's a perfectionist to the point where it's unbearable. Nothing is ever good enough. She micromanages every single detail, and if something doesn't go her way, she can be extremely harsh." Another claimed, "The public sees her as this sweet, charming woman, but behind the scenes, she's ruthless. The brand's downfall isn't because of some conspiracy, it's because she's alienated too many people." Lively's defenders argue that a woman being labeled as difficult or demanding is often just a sexist double standard. Many male celebrities are just as hands-on with their businesses, yet they are praised as visionaries rather than criticized for being controlling. However, critics push back against this notion, asserting that Lively's situation isn't about gender but about authenticity, or the lack thereof. One of the most damaging aspects of this controversy is that it is eroding the very foundation upon which Lively built her public persona. She has always marketed herself as a relatable, down-to-earth celebrity, someone who juggles motherhood, business, and acting with grace and humor. But now, the cracks in that image are beginning to show, and the public is starting to question whether they ever truly knew the real Blake Lively. Could it be that her carefully curated image is finally unraveling? Is Hollywood's golden girl being exposed for who she truly is, or is she genuinely the victim of an orchestrated takedown? The answer to these questions remains uncertain, but one thing is undeniable: the scandal has left an irreversible mark on her career. In the ever-evolving landscape of celebrity culture, where social media has given the public more power than ever before, reputation management has become an intricate balancing act. Once an A-list star loses public trust, regaining it is an uphill battle, one that Lively may soon find herself fighting. Will she be able to recover from this crisis, or is this the beginning of the end for her reign in Hollywood? Only time will tell. Ryan Reynolds enters the fray, protection or manipulation. As the scandal gained momentum, an unexpected figure stepped in to defend Blake Lively, her husband, Ryan Reynolds. The Hollywood power couple took legal action, subpoenaing Baldoni in an attempt to demand proof of a supposed smear campaign against Lively. However, Baldoni's legal team clapped back, dismissing the move as nothing more than a media stunt. Megyn Kelly took things a step further, suggesting that Reynolds' involvement seemed suspiciously strategic. Was he genuinely trying to protect his wife, or was there a deeper agenda at play? Given Reynolds' immense influence in Hollywood, it's possible that he was using his power to control the narrative and shield Lively from further scrutiny. But if that's the case, what exactly is he trying to hide? And is his influence truly enough to sway the outcome of such a high-profile scandal? But here's where things get even murkier. Candace Owens added fuel to the fire by claiming that Reynolds played a significant role in pushing Baldoni out of WME, their shared talent agency. If true, this would suggest a far-reaching power play aimed at completely dismantling Baldoni's career in retaliation for his fallout with Lively. Could it be that this scandal isn't just about Lively's alleged misdeeds, but rather a calculated effort to erase a potential threat to the couple's pristine public image? Owens even went so far as to analyze Reynolds' past relationships, drawing attention to his previous marriage with Scarlett Johansson and his highly publicized romance with Lively. According to Owens, Reynolds' history with powerful women could indicate a deeper insecurity, one that drives him to exert control whenever possible. And if that's the case, what does it say about his marriage to Lively? Is their relationship as perfect as it appears, or is there a hidden power dynamic at play that the public has yet to fully understand? Megyn Kelly doubled down on these claims, arguing that Hollywood is built on ruthless power dynamics, and Reynolds may have leveraged his industry clout to influence the situation behind the scenes. She suggested that this scandal wasn't just a simple case of he said, she said, but rather a high-stakes battle of influence, manipulation, and career destruction. Could Reynolds be orchestrating a campaign not just to protect his wife, but to completely wipe Baldoni off the map? The bigger picture, Hollywood's dark underbelly exposed. One thing is certain, no one comes out of this scandal looking clean. Blake Lively's once sterling reputation is now marred by accusations of manipulation and deceit. Justin Baldoni, depending on who you ask, is either an innocent victim of Lively's scheming or a villain attempting to smear her. And Ryan Reynolds? He may just be the puppet master pulling all the strings from behind the scenes. This controversy is no longer just about a few Hollywood names. It's a reflection of the entertainment industry's most sinister elements. Behind the glamour, the fame, and the perfectly curated public personas, there exists a brutal world where power is currency, and reputations can be destroyed with a single whisper. If Megyn Kelly's claims hold any truth, this scandal could be one of the biggest Hollywood betrayals in recent memory, exposing just how deep the industry's corruption truly runs. Hollywood has long been a place where secrets are buried, but in an era of social media and digital scrutiny, those secrets don't stay hidden forever. The question is, who is controlling the narrative now? Is this a case of one of the industry's biggest stars using his influence to silence a critic? Or is it the beginning of a much larger unraveling, one that could take down more than just a few big names? But there's still one burning question left unanswered. Who is telling the truth? Are Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds the innocent victims of a smear campaign? Or are they guilty of orchestrating a manipulative Hollywood power move? And where does Justin Baldoni stand in all of this? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this scandal is far from over. The battle for public perception is raging on, and as more details emerge, the truth may turn out to be even uglier than anyone imagined. The fallout, what happens next? With so much speculation surrounding the case, it's worth asking, what happens next? Will Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively be able to maintain their carefully built image, or will the cracks in their narrative continue to grow? Can Baldoni fight back against the powerhouses working against him, or is his career doomed before he even has a chance to rebuild? And what about Hollywood as a whole? This scandal is just one of many exposing the darker side of the industry, where friendships are fleeting, alliances shift overnight, and even the biggest stars aren't safe from the fallout of a well-placed accusation. If anything, this controversy serves as a reminder that in Tinseltown, image is everything, and the battle to control it is ruthless. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining where this story goes. Will more insiders come forward with information that could shift the tide? Will the media continue to dig deeper into the scandal, or will another breaking news story push it out of the spotlight? And most importantly, will the truth ever fully come out? At this point, one thing is clear. This isn't just another Hollywood gossip story. It's a power struggle, a battle of influence, and a case study in how the entertainment industry truly operates when the cameras aren't rolling. What do you think? Is Blake Lively being unfairly targeted, or is she finally being exposed for who she truly is? Is Ryan Reynolds a protective husband, or is he using his power to manipulate the narrative? And what does all of this mean for Justin Baldoni? Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest controversies.